excited for this episode, you have no idea. I'm making sure that we are live and good to go. I see everyone's already in the chat. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited. I'm still checking that I am good on the live. And then we are going to watch Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, Episode 18. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I'm so excited. How is everyone? How are you? Sorry, I'm like 10 minutes. My dog was outside and I was like, come in, I have to go watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with my friends. And he was like, no. And I was like, okay. So I was trying to get my dog in. But I am so excited for this episode. Hi, everyone. Everyone's already like in the chat saying hi. Sarah. Hi, Sarah. I'm so excited for this episode. I just finished my finals today. Congratulations. Congratulations. So I'm free for the summer and this is the best way to celebrate. That makes me so happy. I'm so happy for you, Sarah. Congratulations. That's amazing. So proud. Hosey City. Hi, Hosey City. I'm so happy you're back. Says, oh, congrats on finishing. Yes, so exciting. Alice. Hi, Alice. I'm so happy you're here. You missed last week. Everyone was literally like, where's Alice? It was so funny. I was like, I have no idea where they are. Like, it was so funny. Alice says, I also got a daisy tattoo yesterday. Oh my god. Of what? Of what? I'm sure you said of what in the chat. I'm going to keep reading. Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan. I'm so happy you're here. He says, hello. Welcome back. Alice, you missed the Winter Soldier. I know. Last Friday, we watched the Captain America Winter Soldier movie to see how all of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. plots tie in with the movies. And it is so good. It's so exciting. Sarah says, Alice, you missed last week. I know, everyone was literally like, where's Alice? OMG, congrats on the tattoo. Yeah, seriously, I'm so jealous. What's the tattoo? Sophia, hi Sophia, I'm so glad you're back too. Yay. Alice says, I'm aware I was on holiday in the lakes. I was sad to miss it, but at least I didn't miss episode 19. Yes, because that's the one I really want to watch live because Amy Acker, oh my god, that's amazing. I love that. I'm so happy you're back. Alice says, you got the daisy on your hip. Oh my god, that's so cute. I showed my artist a picture of Chloe's daisy tattoo as a reference. That's adorable. Oh my god, you have to meet Chloe one day and be like, twins, or like twins. That's so cute. Sophia says her tattoo is so pretty. That's amazing. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. That's so cool that you got a daisy tattoo. Oh my god, I love it. Alice says, I'm teaching Sophia how to crochet. I love that. Man, I wish I was talented enough to like crochet or knit or whatever. Like, I'm so jealous of people who can just like, I have no idea how to do that. And she's doing a great job at it. LOL, way better than I was when I first started. That's so funny. Sophia says, it's really fun. That's awesome. Everyone says that they're doing great. That makes me so happy. Alice says sleep is for the week. For the week is what I always say. That's so funny. Yeah, I love it on Thunderbolts when he's like, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Like, that sounds very you. Oh my god. Oh, I got an email. Okay, anyways. Oh my god, everyone says that everyone's good. Definitely recommend. It's very satisfying seeing it as I only started it so far. That's amazing. Sarah says, side note, but Daisy looks like a Disney princess in the thumbnail. Oh my god, I totally agree. Like, with her little beanie and like looking into the snow, like, she looks so cute. I love her in this episode so much. I love it whenever they like go away from like their pure black leather jackets, like combat boots, and they like actually wear cute outfits. Like, that makes me happy whenever they do that. Jonathan says, Daisy live action, Anna confirmed. That's funny. Yeah, literally. That's literally what she looks like. That's so funny. Hosey City says, I'm imagining Fitz as a Merida. I'm imagining Fitz in a Merida costume right now. That is so funny. There's got to be like a Jungle Book character that he could play with monkeys, right? Fitz would love that. Sophia says, Sarah, oh, you definitely should. That sounds so cute. I accidentally made a little bag that fits my ring because I somehow made it into a circle and just rolled with it. I love it. Just rolling with it. That's awesome. Hosey City says Daisy would rope Fitzsimmons is into Halloween shenanigans 100%. I feel like they would all be like equally excited about it. Yeah, like with the prank with the cavalry that they were doing on Sky. That was so funny. Alice says we went to see Hades Town. Are you serious? You went to see Hades Town yesterday as well, and the actor who plays Orpheus. I've never like, I don't know much about the show, but I'm like obsessed with that one reprise song of like, I'm coming, wait for me or something like that. I'm obsessed with that. Every single time I see that on TikTok, I am like glued to my phone. I'm like, amazing. And Orpheus had a Scottish accent, and I just kept thinking of Fitz. It's so cute. Sophia says he really did sound like Fitz. LOL, it was so funny. That's hilarious. Trent Aiden, hi Trent Aiden. I'm so happy you're here. Hey yo, howdy, fellow S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. Yes, I love that. Ellie, yay! Hi Ellie, I'm so happy you're here. Ellie says, hey. Jonathan says, welcome everyone. Ellie says, I watched, oh my god, you watched How to Train Your Dragon live action movie. I was like, on Broadway or something? No, live action movie yesterday. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see How to Train Your Dragon. That's one of my favorite like soul movies ever. Like I love it. I'm so jealous. What do you think? Alice says, I got a tattoo of a daisy. That's perfect. Sarah says, Holy City, oh, absolutely. Simmons would go as some specific scientist. Fitz would go as he would literally just go as a monkey. He wouldn't even go as like a Disney character who befriends monkeys. Fitz would just dress up as a monkey. And I have no idea what Daisy would go as. That's so funny. Everyone's saying, hey, I think we're good. Okay, Ellie says the movie was so good. Amazing. Everyone was so good in it. That's awesome. I'm so excited for Nico as Astrid. Like, so excited. I love her. Like, she literally encompasses Astrid so perfectly. And, like, both of them. Like, Hiccup too. Like, oh my god, I'm so excited for that. Alice says, I'm coming, wait for me. In all caps, that's so funny. It's like addicting. It's so good. Ellie says, Sarah just came out. Definitely recommend going to see it. I am so excited for it. Sophia says, Hadestown is literally the best musical in the whole entire universe. I'm getting a Hadestown tattoo next week. That's amazing. I love that. Now you have to go back and rewatch the show and then show the cast your tattoo. That's awesome. Did everyone see Darren Criss won his first Tony Award? I'm like, oh my god, I love him so much, from A Harry Potter Musical, from Glee, from literally everything he's ever done. I love him so much. And it made me so happy. I was like, this is a win for theater kids everywhere. I love it. Alice says, I saw Hadestown for the first time and it was so, so good. I'm obsessed now. I'm getting a Taylor Swift tattoo next week as well. Oh my god, amazing. Everyone's getting tattoos. This is awesome. Josie says, you are making me want to listen to the Hadestown soundtrack. Now my Greek mythology and musical obsession, I'm screaming. Yeah, seriously. Trent Aiden says, are y'all excited for the Fantastic Four first steps? Yes. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I think, yeah, I did post my reaction already to both of the trailers and it looks so, so, so good. I don't know like anything about Fantastic Four, so like I'm excited to watch it. I get scared. Sarah says, I get scared when new Marvel content comes out. The quality has been iffy lately, except for Thunderbolts. Right? Husky City says, I saw that. I'm just now watching Glee. I love Glee so much. It makes me so happy. But I've actually been in the same room as Darren Criss, and that's amazing. And I'm so excited to get there in the show. That's so cool. Oh my god. Yeah, he comes in season 2, episode 4 or 8. I think it's 8. I think it's 4. No, I can't remember. It's one of those two, I think. Anyways, his entrance is like the most iconic TV show entrance of all time. Blade, hi Blade, I'm so happy you're here. Oh my god, we're about to start. This is so exciting. Jose City, I highly recommend listening to the Hadestown music. It's so good. Sarah says, I haven't seen Thunderbolts yet, but I want to so bad. I filmed my reaction to it, and I'm just waiting until I have like good footage of it to edit with it and then post my reaction. So I'm excited. It was so freaking good. I love it. We talked about it in one of our after parties on my Patreon one Friday. Ellie says the next tattoos I want to get is a Styles, Heartstopper, and Young Royals one. Styles and Heartstopper, I haven't seen Young Royals. It was too dark for me. So, but Styles, oh my god, literally Styles and Heartstopper, love it. Huzzy City says Styles. Yeah, that sounds so cool, Ellie. Which ones are you gonna get? Anyways, welcome everyone. Now that we've chatted, and I love chatting with y'all so much. We should literally just like have a live where we just talk. Ellie says Darren has one song in Has Been Hotel. I don't know what that is. It sounds like a musical on Broadway or something, but that's amazing. That's awesome. Anyways, welcome everyone to our Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, Episode 18 live watch party. This is so exciting. Last Friday, we watched the Captain America, well, 2 Fridays ago, we watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, Episode 17 with like turn, Hydra, Garrett, Ward. It was insane. It was so good. Oh my god. That's literally like one of my favorite episodes in the entire show. It's so good. So good. And I love how Garrett foreshadowed the turn, turn, turn quote in the episode before. And then last Friday we watched Captain America Winter Soldier movie and saw how like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. tied in with the MCU movies. So much fun. Anyways, everyone's obsessing over tattoos. Trent Aiden says, me personally overall, yeah. Before less projects, Marvel was pretty good in my opinion. Thunderbolts was really good in my opinion. Excited for Fantastic Four personally. That's awesome. Clock reminder. Thank you, Sarah. You're awesome. I love that you always, why are my earbuds like this? Anyway, so now, oops, I clicked my button and I think I clicked something on my laptop. Oops. But now we are going to watch season 1, episode 18, called Providence, where they deal with the aftermath of Hydra, the reveal, and they're on the run, and we see Ward's true colors, and it's intense. And then after this live watch party, then my Patreon besties and I will have an after party video call where we talk about the episode, and it's so cool. So this episode was written by Brent Fletcher and was directed by Milan Shailov. I need to like watch interviews with all these people so I know how to say their names. I'm very sorry. So for anyone who does not know how this works, or it's their first time here, oh my god, I did press something on my earbuds. I pressed play on the episode. That's so funny. Don't press play on the episode. I'm going back. Sorry. That is so funny. I just put in my earbuds and it was like boom, 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 boom music. Anyways, it wouldn't be a live watch party without a few technical difficulties. Anyway, so for anyone who does not know how this works, hopefully you have episode 18 pulled up on another screen, and then I will say 3, 2, 1, play, and then we all click play, and then I will click play on my little handy dandy clock right here, and it's gonna be so good, and I hope you share all of your thoughts in the chat, because then we can talk about it together and fangirl over it, or fan over it together. So it seems like everyone is ready. Sarah says, I'm so ready. Awesome. Ellie says, I will be wanting sarcasm is my only defense. I love that quote. And the leaves from Heartstopper and a crown in spray paint for young royals. I love all those tattoo ideas. Those are so good. Oh my god. Cozy City says, time to make fun of Ward. Yes. Yes, everyone's so excited to finally have justified making fun of Ward. That's so funny. Trent Aiden says, the beginning of rebuilding of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yes, so true. Jonathan says, ready. Okay. If we are all ready, then we're going to click on play. Okay, 3, 2, 1, play. Previously on Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay. Going. Oh my god, that episode was so good. Oh my god, we should wipe the system. Oh my god, that entire episode was so good. Oh my god, this reveal, I had full body chills this entire episode, especially at the end with Ward's reveal. Oh my god, so good, so good. Oh my god. The flower, is this Raina? Yes, it's Raina. It's obviously Raina. I love Raina. I love, like, what is the deal with flowers? She just, whenever Coulson asked, she was like, who doesn't like flowers? But like, there's gotta be some reason for her like obsession with them, other than thorns and it being her destiny. Trent Aiden says the intro with don't fear the reaper. Yeah. Alice says Raina. I know. Oh my god. Raina really thinks that Ward is there with Coulson and he's actually there with Garrett. Oh my god. She backed away like he was about to hurt her, and then he gives her a present with a bow on it. Oh my god, this reveal for her is crazy too. She's like, who do I trust in this world? Oh my god. I love how the clairvoyant literally gave her a dress that's like some villain, super villain. What is it that they say in Black Panther 2? Riri's like, that's some super villain. Oh my god, this is crazy. I love how Coulson's literally calling the shots now. I love it. 3. Oh. Jose City says, realized Ward off the 2 theories Coulson had of who the clairvoyant was before Garrett. Whoa, that's so true. That's crazy. Sarah says, I want to know her past. I know. I could watch an entire spinoff just for Raina. Z Steve, hi Steve, I'm so happy you're here. You said it gives her a friendly aura so people trust her. Are you talking about Raina with the flowers? Because that is so interesting. Like, it does. Like, she's so much more, like, innocent and trustworthy. So, like, Coulson, even whenever she was, like, using the brain machine to get his memories of Tahiti out of him, he, like, trusted her. That's interesting. That's so cool. Sarah says her dresses are so pretty. It looks so soft. Yeah. Oh my god, do you think that Garrett is this dramatic with all of his reveals? Like, he's like, okay, I'm gonna sit here with the towel over my face, and you're gonna walk in and you're gonna talk to the guy, and then I'm gonna reveal myself as the clairvoyant. Like, he's so dramatic, it's so funny. And with Garrett and all of his, like, stories and, like, how much he hypes himself up, like, it makes total sense with his character. It's so funny. Oh my god. Them both laughing that Raina doesn't know that he's actually not really gifted is so annoying. Like, that's the whole reason Raina joined at all. So annoying. Trent Aiden says the bus CGI is so good. I agree. I love the bus CGI so much. It looks so real every single time. I love how Ward's entire demeanor and, like, posture and everything changes when he's, like, his true self. Like, he's just, like, leaning against the thing, like, laughing, and, like, he does not look like the same Ward that Coulson's team knows. It's so interesting. To change the world. I love how Raina joined to change the world, and she literally changes her world. Like, she literally changes. That's so crazy. Do y'all think that if Raina was still around whenever Hive was around, do you think that she would have been on his side? Because I feel like she would have, 100%. That's so interesting. Whoa. Does she know that she's been working for Hydra, or does she think that she's just been working for, like, a gifted person? Because that's so interesting. Fuzzy City says Sky realizing why S.H.I.E.L.D. is the big brother she was afraid of was such character development in 18 episodes. I know. Oh my god, that's so true. I love Gemma's hair when it's down. It's so cute. It's fine. I feel like when you're fixing a huge plane, you shouldn't be just like, it's fine. Turn it off! Turn it off! Shush, both of you. Oh my god, I love Fitz hating Trip at first, because Trip is the best. Jonathan says, I find it hilarious when Ward pretends he's clean shaven, but when he's evil, he suddenly has some facial hair in the span of a week, or like a couple days, honestly, to make him look evil. That is so funny. That's such a funny detail that they use. Ah! Talbot, I hate him, but also he's iconic, so. It's so funny. I was watching Live with Lil, obviously, before this, and as I was getting ready, and the Talbot, Aiden, who plays Talbot, or Adrian, who plays Talbot, said that the mustache kept, like, falling off or something, and I can totally see it now. That's so funny. Yeah, Talbot being like, we just want to bring in some peaceful, you know, things to chat. That's so, like, accurate to today. Being like, oh, this is not going to be peaceful just to chat. Jose Studio says Ward saying he's gonna grow out his beard and then they arrest him and don't give him razors, so he has to grow it out early in season 2. That's so true. Bunker busters. The way he said that. I love all 3 of them walking like superheroes, like just like walking in, like they might as well be in slow-mo. They're so funny. Blade says, I actually felt bad for Reina in this scene. I know, because that's like literally the entire reason that she joined at all, to change the world and like discover her true destiny. Jose Cedia says she knows she was working somewhat with Hydra, I think, because she was working with Centipede, but not 100% sure. Yeah, seriously. Jose Cedia says, turn it off! Shush, both of you. That Fitz is so sassy. I love him. Not gonna happen. Okay, Coulson. That could have been said a little nicer. When y'all first watched this, did you think that Trip was Hydra too and was still undercover with Coulson and being like, because I don't think I did. I think I was like, well, like I didn't know, but like I was rooting for him to be totally good. I love Fitz just standing in the background being like, Sarah says, yeah, Hive's logic is similar to the greater being stuff she was obsessed with. Yeah, seriously. Turn Aiden says, love Agent Trip. I love Trip. I love Fitz being so jealous of Trip. Like, it's so obvious how he feels about Gemma all of a sudden. I mean, it always has been, but you know. Oh my god, this doesn't sound like a very good plan. Great. Perfect. He's like, there's so many wrong things going on right now. Awesome. Coulson is so funny. I love him. Yay. Alice says, flying man. Jose City says, ugh, Mr. Mustache Man. That's so funny. Blade says, Talbot. Sarah says, ew, Talbot. I actually hate him so much, even though he was technically a good character. Was he a good character, like, ever? I mean, like, he wasn't on Hydra's side, but he wasn't, like, good, in my opinion. He was, like, pretty much always against Coulson and their team and, like, good happening until, like, it was, like, Hydra was, like, the bigger enemy. Sky being worried about Ward. Oh my god. Blaze says, LOL, the blooper from the scene. I know. Just them like cracking up is so funny. Casey City says, I love Sky's outfit in this scene. It's so cute and her hair is so pretty. I love it. Like they're like her with the lighting and like her hair. Oh my god, so pretty. Casey City says, I love how they go from not trusting Trip because of Garrett, and then he's like their best friend ever later. I know. I love Trip. I love Trip so much. And I love that Gemma was like always on Trip's side. I think it's so interesting how they like change dynamics so much in the show with like who's working with who, because right now Gemma and Trip are like the main Trip friendship. And then in season 2, Gemma's undercover. So it's like Sky and Trip are like so close and I love them. Boss, I'm not doing anything. Oh my god, I completely forgot that they kissed in the last episode. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh my god, this is horrible. Al says, I always trusted Trip. He's my boy. I know, I love Trip so much. Steve says, I trusted because I needed someone to trust after Ward's betrayal. Honestly, like, that is so true. Like, after Ward's betrayal, I was like, please be good. Please be good. Not another character that I'm actually starting to like that, like, is gonna betray everyone. Them flirting as he's next to Garrett, just chilling. Oh my god. I love how Sky like calls him out. I hate them flirting. Oh my god. The fact that he went so undercover that he like even started liking sports teams, that like, that's so weird. Blade says loved Simmons and Tripp's friendship. We lost him too soon. I know, like I wish that in season 2 we saw a lot more of Simmons and Tripp, because like in season 1 it's like them two are the main two people in like Tripp's world. The tip about the chalice came in handy. Why can't I talk? The tip about the chalice came in handy. Oh my god. That's the next episode, isn't it? That's absolutely crazy. Sarah says this scene. He says, we have internet. Yay, internet, says Alice. The fact that this revealed that Ward didn't know he was planning on offing Sky. Because, like, this whole time I was like, did he know about that? Whenever I first watched this, I was like, did he freaking know that she was walking into a trap? Ugh, I hate them. Jonathan says Tripp intentionally took off his shirt to flex his muscles to make Fitz jealous. I honestly, like, I don't think Tripp is that kind of person, but honestly, like, I can see it. That's so funny. I love how Raina looks so annoyed and sassy. I love her. Because she's like, why am I here now? You are not serving the greater good. You are not working with powers at all. This is so gross. Osu City says, I feel like Talbot was a plot device and kind of poorly written in my opinion. Because Osu City, in my opinion, IMO stands for in my opinion, because I know acronyms are hard. That was so sassy. Oh my god. I know IMO. I know, in my opinion. Other ones, yeah, acronyms are hard. You were so funny. I love that you know that I would normally have confusion with that. That's so funny. Everyone's saying, ew, Ward. I know. Ward is the worst. I should just make a shirt that says Ward is the worst. I've always wanted to make like some kind of Ward outfit, because right now I'm wearing my Daisy Johnson one. This is You Know Exactly Who You Are, which is also the quote on my poster that I designed, but that they say that Max says in season 7, but like I've always wanted to make a Ward shirt. So I think Ward is the worst would be very true and accurate. We're gonna rate it. Okay, just casually mention that. Josie Studio says the scene is so creepy because she has this perception of a good guy Ward, and then we immediately see how much he lied when he turns around. Oh my god. So true, so true. Elsa's Amy Acker mentioned. She's my love. I love that. Josie Studio says Ward is such a complex character, and those puppy eyes make me want to listen to his reasons, but the bigger part of me wants to beat him up. Honestly, you just described it so perfectly. Like the lighting right here with Sky's hair. She's so pretty. Oh my god, Chloe's gorgeous. This is so sad. It's worthless. Oh my god. She finally feels like she's a part of something for once in her literal entire life, and it's worthless after a day. That is so sad. And I love that she like knows that it's harder for Coulson. Well, equally, well, you know, equally or worse for Coulson. Sarah says it's crazy how Ward switches from charming to horrifying so quickly. That is like one of the things that like makes him such a good psycho, in my opinion, is that he can pretend and put on this mask of being so friendly and charming and like, oh my god, and then just immediately like drop it. That's so creepy. I love this entire thing. Steve says she just got that. Yeah. Oh, the badge thing. Badge. This is my badge signal. The badge. I know she just got it. It's so sad. This is totally his style. I love that. I love how this episode comes out right after Captain America Winter Soldier movie, because like This is all happening so fast. And I love that this shows like the behind the scenes of what happened during the time that they thought he was gone. Never. I wish, you know how we got a scene of Garrett and Sky meeting for the first time after she like came back alive. I wish that we could have, and he like introduced himself to her. I love that scene so much, and I wish that we got a scene like that with Trip and Sky, because Trip literally helped Gemma save her life multiple times. So like, I wish that they actually got like a meeting, like an introduction kind of scene. Shoots are in the bay. We're not stopping. You can jump out. Oh my god. I love unhinged, like, nothing to lose Coulson kind of thing. Oh my god, Sarah! Says everything has been a trap, and then Trip dies in a trap. Oh my god. Stop! That's so sad. Oh my god. Now I have to make that edit. Everything has been a trap. Oh my god. That's crazy. I love this scene. I love this scene because it shows how sketchy. Sarah says sorry. I love how this scene shows how good of an actor Ward is. Or manipulator, not actor, manipulator. Because this is how he shows how he got placed on Coulson's team. I jumped out of a plane. Her face, did you see her like slow turn and then look at him? That was so funny. She was like, what? I love how Raina is like the ultimate manipulator, master actor, and she's like, how did you do this? And I love how they're like bonding over their manipulation. Oh, Ward, that was so cringy. That was gross. I'm everyone's type. No, you're not, Ward. Stop it. And the way that Ward is acting right now. Oh, I love this part. He puts the mask back up. Not my speed. And then he just drops it. He's like, ta-da. I hate that. I hate that. He gave Coulson a person he thought he could help. Like, you use that against Coulson. I love Raina for saying Coulson's a good man. Don't you owe a man something like that? Oh my god. Like that something. Raina literally being like, I know Coulson, he's a good man. Like, Raina was never, like, evil like Garrett. I mean, like, Ward, kind of. Like, she was always, like, wanting to change the world for the better. Okay, Coulson. May literally went undercover to make sure that you were safe and alive. Yeah, she shouldn't have lied. That was low and really bad. But also, like, you're kind of holding a grudge a little bit here, which you deserve to be angry for a while, so I guess it's valid. Jonathan says, I hate it when he calls Gemma the scientist. I know. I'm like, oh. That reminds me of in season 7 when she's like, I'm a doctor, not a dame. I love her. Sarah says, he's so gross. I know, I hate him. Cozy City says, I'm realizing that when the bus kids are intimidating him, or imitating him with the night-night being an ounce off, they're imitating his undercover persona and not actually him, and that's the whole new layer to that scene. That's insane. That is crazy. Oh my god, this whole thing. That he literally is yelling at her to tell him that he was behind the Tahiti project. The fact that he doesn't even know it was him. That's so scary. Coulson, you could be like He deserves to be mad. He deserves to be mad for a while. Wolf is here. Hi. Wait. Alice said Raina was selfish and a manipulator, but she was doing it for what she thought was the greater good. So, she is a sweetheart. That's so funny. Literally, like, Raina was trying to do good. She did it way the wrong way, but she was trying to do good. Wolf says, I was gonna come earlier and then got derailed. Are you guys done? No, we are at 22 minutes and 50 seconds. We're at Fitz and Trip talking in the lab right now on the bus. I'm so happy you're here, Wolf. Happy day. Happy. I love Trip so much. Now is not the time to follow blindly. I love Fitz's loyalty to Coulson because I love how Fitz's loyalty to Coulson is what Coulson always thought Ward's loyalty to Coulson was. And then after Ward leaves, that's when we realize that Fitz is the real one who is loyal to Coulson the whole time. Like, I love that. Jose City says, Wolf, we're about halfway through now. Ward and Garrett are now walking into what they're going to set up as the trap. What's this building called again? I forgot. The fridge. Hand called it. Alice says Fitz is a real one. Fitz is a real one. I love it in season 2 whenever Fitz and Hunter are with Coulson and they're like a trio. I love them. Sarah says, hi, fantastic girl. Hi, Gabby. Oh my God, I'm so happy you're here. We are at 23 minutes. No, we're at 24 minutes now. I'm so happy you're here. Yay. Ward and Garrett are both about to trick their way into the fridge. I think it's the building. I always forget which secret layers are what they're all called. This is so sneaky of them. Sarah says that's where Ward was so wrong. He owed Garrett nothing. He could have lived a much better life if he actually tried, which was proven in the framework with Hand. That is so true. Garrett told Ward to never trust him. Oh my God. That is so true. Ward owed Garrett nothing. Like, nothing. He actually made his life a million times worse. Oh my God. But he manipulated him, and like Ward believes that he made it better because their twisted brains work like that. I love this. We told him. I love how Ward, his little face, he was like, oh, I'm gonna have to. That's so funny. Kelsey City says, Trip does, it was too good a line. That's so funny. I love how Garrett is always like performing. Garrett is always performing. Oh my God, they're so good. Kelsey City says, Trip doesn't want to follow someone like he did with Garrett because he's scared of being betrayed again. OMG, that is so accurate. Oh my God, I've never like been like, that is because of Garrett. That's so crazy. Sarah says the confidence in lying, or the confident lying, literally, I know. I love how they're just joking about like everything. Like they're so nonchalant about it. It's so creepy. Wolf says, I gotta drive somewhere, so can't stay long, but wanted to say hi. Might have to miss next week, but hopefully I can make the last few episodes. Oh my God, yes. Hopefully you can make the last few episodes, because next week, I hope you don't miss next week, because that's the one with like the big reveal where everyone finds out about Ward. And the Ward is Hydra on the thing. I think that's the next episode. But yeah, hopefully you can join for the last few episodes. That's so exciting. Can y'all believe that we are so close to the end of season 1? I just realized that. Oh my God. Season 2 is so close, which is one of my favorite seasons. I'm so excited. I love how they're literally just like shopping. And I love how they bring back all of the 084s and everything that they found along the way. Like it's like all the Mission of the Day episodes like led to this moment. It's so good. Fantastic Girl says, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing so good. I love doing this. This is awesome. I love all their outfits. I love Sky's outfit there. I hate this part though, because Coulson literally lies to them, like straight up lies to them, saying that they could like get out if they needed to, but like this is their one, like they're done, like they're out of fuel. Steve said, we told them, love that line. We told them, love that line. Yeah, seriously. Especially with Ward pew-pewing them. Literally same. Like, it's so iconic. It is so iconic. It's so funny. Yes, Coulson. I love his, like, little speeches, though. It's like, time to get to work. Because he says, this is such a cool... Like, this doesn't really look like a green screen to me. Like, the one of Coulson and Garrett running, like, in slow-mo, like, as they're trying to get away from the GH325 facility place. It's the funniest thing in the whole world. Because that one was definitely, like, a green screen of the big, like, fire behind them. It was so funny. But normally they're really great. I love how Ward is wearing gloves. He's like, did this once, not doing it again. The berserker staff. Oh, he said that specifically to the cellist. Oh my god, stalker. Yeah, that's so creepy. I hate them so much because they're like, no matter what horrible things we unleash on the world, like, or horrible people we, like, put back in the world, like, they're just like, this should keep Coulson busy. Like, you guys are horrible people. Jose City says, Garrett is so sassy. I actually like his scenes because he's a drama queen. I totally agree. He is so, like, iconic and sassy and hilarious, like, as a character. But if he was in real life, I'd be like, you suck. Because, like, his character sucks, but is also, like, funny and, like, fictional a little bit, but he's also sucky. Jose City says, they sent monkeys into space alone? Fitz, get them with your EMP. I know. Like, whenever they said that, I was like, Fitz would throw a fit. Like, Fitz would pass out. Fitz would take charge, like, we ride at dawn, save all the monkeys. Like, Fitz would be so upset. I'm upset at that thought. Like, that is so cruel and disgusting. Alice says, next episode is the Ward is Hydra and the lie detector with the TARDIS reference. Yeah. And Amy Acker as the cellist. Oh my god, yes. The next episode is just, like, so good. And I remember being like, oh, it's just, like, another filler episode, like, when they go on a little mission, but then, like, the Ward thing happens, and I'm like, whoa. Sarah says, I really hope S.H.I.E.L.D. didn't actually send monkeys. I know. Well, obviously that would be Hydra, because that's evil. That's horrible. Jonathan says, I love that this is the weapon that leads to Garrett's own offing. Oh, the irony. Oh, that's so true. I forgot that that's the same machine that he uses, that Coulson uses against Garrett. That is so funny. He's the one who, like, that's so funny. Will says, I wish the Berserker staff came back again, other than the end of the season. Is it just in Cuba somewhere now? That's funny. Sarah says, May is so cute in her snow outfit. I know. I love all of their snow outfits. They're all adorable. They all look, like, so puny and, like, like, little. I love how May's gonna tell Sky. May is like, well, my secret's out. I might as well just tell everyone. Al says, episode 9 is my favorite in season 1. It has so many good things, and Amy Acker, who is my love, so I'm slightly biased. I love that. Also, I never realized Michael Daniels was in this episode. Yeah. Seriously. Oh my god. How did they CGI this? Or, like, did they actually go somewhere and shoot on location? Like, poor Coulson. He's literally giving everything his last little energy, or, like... This sucks. That's the part where Sky looks like a Disney princess. Oh, God. Oh, they're mad. Like, this is the reason Coulson is their leader, is because, like, he has faith or whatever. I don't know. This has to mean something. This is iconic. His little speeches. We are not agents of nothing. We are agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and that carries weight. It has to carry weight. After everything we've been through, that carries weight. Oh my God, I love that line. We are not agents of nothing. That describes the entire freaking show. After everything we've been through, that carries weight. Oh my God. Oh my God, I love that. Oh, Jonathan says, I think they said that they used fake snow that was made of something that smelled really bad. Seriously, that's so funny. Alice says, valid crash out, LOL. Honestly, yes. Like, I've been waiting for Colson to crash out like this. Colson's scream was so funny. He threw it in the air and he was like, ah! I love how May made Sky take cover and Trip made Gemma take cover. Like, they're so cute. I love all their friendships. A problem. Okay, Coulson. This is a little... His leap of faith is both inspiring and reckless. Phil. Oh, I love that May calls him Phil so often. Steve says, love this Coulson speech. All of Coulson's speeches are so inspiring. I know, I love that. I love how they literally... Oh my God, that's so funny. They were literally hiding for their lives. And it's like, welcome, Agent Coulson. We've been expecting you. Jose Cedillo says, that carries weight. Oh my God. Alice says, we are not agents of nothing. We are agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Gabby says, love this Coulson quote. I know. It will always carry weight forever. Oh my God, that's so sweet. That's so true. It will always carry weight. Oh my God. Oh my God, Ward realizing that he's gonna have to go back in. So Ward literally thought that he was never gonna see any of them ever again. It's kind of weird. Jonathan says, go off, Clark. Yeah, Sarah says, get down. Will says, I love May and Sky. I know. Didn't notice that before. I know, they're so cute. Koenig! His lanyard. I love how he was fixing his little lanyard. Secret base and all. Their faces. Oh my God, this is so funny. All of their faces being like, Him fixing his lanyard. Cozy City says Providence base outside was filmed at Golden Oak Ranch in LA. What? Apparently just covered in snow. That's interesting. That's crazy. Oh my God. Eric kidding. I love how Coulson's normally the fanboy with superheroes, and now Koenig is like the fanboy over Coulson. Sky's face is so funny. Sky's face. Very own lanyard. Sarah says Providence. Jose City says Koenig, my man. Even May is laughing at Koenig. This is so funny. I love them. Jonathan says Patton. I know. Jose City says Eric makes me cry every time. Oh, that sucks. I always forget that he's like gone in the next episode. That sucks. Wolf says, all right, gotta drive by. All have a great evening. Thank you for joining for a bit. Wolf, I'm so happy that you came. I love how Coulson looked immediately at Sky. He didn't look at May or Fitzsimmons. He was like, Sky, because like it's obvious how she feels about Ward. I do like that May looked so worried too. Like May is still worried about Ward and still cares about Ward even though they're not together anymore or hooking up. Sarah says, I love the Koenigs. I love the Koenigs. Ozzy Studio says, a case-by-case basis. I would not be able to stay inside a place this isolated and alone, oh my God. I'd be like, I have to get out of here. Like after a couple weeks, honestly. Sarah says, Ward is Hydra. I know. Jose City says, Koenig was living the pandemic life before everyone else. Honestly. Actually, that's so true. This is so funny. He's like, oh, Fury's alive. Yes, when we were watching Captain America Winter Soldier, we were all like, that's so funny whenever Cap is like, who else knows about this? And Fury is like, just you and a couple, or just you and my close friends. And he was referring to Coulson. I love that. 100%. Coulson. Great. I love how they always refer to the bus as like if it's a real bus or like a parking space for the bus when it's like this huge giant airplane. Right. Koenig and Fury are so smart to do the protocol thing. I love how, wasn't it Bill Paxton who's voted for Garrett to wear a bunch of turtlenecks? Like, wasn't that his choice? Like, I don't think that they had a reason to have him wear turtleneck sweaters, but I think it's like the funniest villain thing ever. Sarah says Fury's peeps Maria Hill, Steve Rogers, Phil Coulson, and Eric Koenig. I love how Eric is like a part of that group, which is so funny. I'll give you 24 hours. Cross off the team. Okay, so Ward didn't think that he was never going to see them again. He thought he was going to have to off them. That's, oh. Ward, you're the worst. So is Garrett. Jose City says evil people shouldn't be allowed to be as pretty as Ward. Shouldn't be allowed to be pretty. Ward's arms, ugh. Oh my God, you're hilarious. Oh my God, that's so funny. I'm cracking up. Evil people shouldn't be allowed to. I agree. Evil people should not be allowed to be as pretty as Ward. It would make it a lot easier to like not root for them. That's hilarious. Alice says, Sarah, I reckon the other Koenigs probably know as well. Oh, true. So just all the Koenigs. That whole thing is like so creepy and sick that Garrett was like, time to beat you up to sell your story. Like, oh my God, it's so creepy. Sarah says, bam. That looks like a green screen. A little bit, yeah. I love Sky's hair and her outfit and her shirt and everything. Steve says John wears turtlenecks to cover the burns and metal plate. I know, but like, I think he's the one who wanted that. That's so funny. And they like gave him a reason to. Jose City says Grant Ward, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agent of Hydra. His evil look right there being like, this is what I have to go after and do. Oh my God. That's how that ends? That's a crazy ending. I thought we were gonna get some of the like TARDIS, what's in like lanyard stuff. That's crazy. I hate Ian Quinn. This is so funny. Jonathan says the evil ones are always the most prettiest. Ugly. Prettiest ugly. I hate it. Yeah. Jose City says chills. Sarah says that smirk. Ugh, the smirk. Jose City says, ew, Quinn. I know, everyone hates Quinn. I love how, like, they make it so crazy in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because at first you think Raina's the big bad. Then you think that Ian Quinn is the big bad. Then you think that Garrett is the big bad. And, like, this whole time, like, it just keeps stepping it up. It's so good. Sarah says, it was really nice, LMAO. That's absolutely terrifying. If he said that to me, I'd be like, I don't want it. Like, go away. That's terrifying and creepy. I'd be like, I'm good. Thank you, though. That's so creepy. Garrett sucks. Quinn sucks. Raina sucks until season 2, and then we love her. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. That was so good. Oh my god, I forgot. Like, that episode seemed like so much happened and also so little happened. Like, it was like, that was crazy. That was so good. Oh my god, I love it. That's such a good episode. Josie City says it's so weird knowing about the season 5 flashback with Quinn going into the Gravitonium because that's like 3 episodes from now chronologically. Really? I've never done the math on that. That's literally like 3 episodes from now? Oh, that's creepy, but also Quinn, you get what you deserve. This is such a great episode. Yes, such a great episode. Yay! Trent Aiden says the nod when Hand shows up in season 7 after she pew-pews a young Garrett. Yes. I love that she does that. I love that she does that because like that's what she deserves. I mean, that's what she like deserves to do after everything Garrett did to her in season 1. Like, love it. Oh my god, that was such a good episode. Sarah says I love Young Hand. Young Hand is like fabulous. I still want what we came up with, a spin-off show either of Raina or of all the like S.H.I.E.L.D. like heads, like Hand, Garrett, Coulson, May, people like that, whenever they're like training, because I feel like that would have like such divergent vibes, and like because like they don't have powers yet or aliens yet, and so it would be like such like divergent vibes, and I love Divergent so much. So I feel like that'd be so cool. Alice's hand was so iconic which the same amazing had for like, what are you saying? I can't read. Alice, what am I saying? God, guys. Hand was so iconic, which was the same amazing hand for like 30 plus years old. I don't really know what hair. Thank you, Alice. Hand was so iconic, with the same amazing hair for like 30 plus years old is what I think you're just trying to say. Yes, literally. I love that they like went back in time and Hand's hair was like exactly the same. Alice says it's 2 a.m. here. I'm so tired. I totally get that. I was like, what? Steve says Agent Hand was underused. So true. Agent Hand was like, everyone here loves Agent Hand so much. Like, Victoria Hand is like amazing, and I love her character. I love her young character in season 7. I love her character in season 1. Like, she seriously should have been on the show a lot more. Like, how cool would it have been if, like, I also want to spin off of Deke and Young Hand and all the young agents, like, whenever Deke goes back in time, because like that would be cool. And I know Jeff Ward would probably totally want that. That's awesome. Oh my god, that episode was so good. That was so good. Okay, what was your favorite scene? I think Sarah says so many characters deserve more screen time, which just shows how good AOS is. Yes, literally. Because like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. literally knows their character, every single character, like even background characters, so well that like you just fall in love with all of these characters and you feel like you know them so well too. Like that's why I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. so much, is because they know their characters so well. Like they are their characters. Like it's so crazy. Jose Stydia says Deke being the director in an alternate timeline is one of my favorite fanfic concepts. I love Deke. I love Deke so much, and I love Jeff Ward. Did y'all see Chloe Bennett and Jeff Ward's panel? I didn't see like clips of it yet, but like I saw them at a convention like the other day, and it was so cute. I'm so jealous of everyone who gets to go to those things. Like I've never been to a Comic-Con ever, and I need to go so bad. Oh my god, it would be so fun. It's so funny whenever I see people like film them meeting Chloe Bennett. Like granted, sometimes they've met her like a couple times, so they're like just like, hey again. So, but like literally I will see people meet Chloe Bennett and just be so casual about it. I was like, I could never. I could never. Something about me is that I'm terrible at playing it cool. I mean, like, obviously you guys know that, because like I'm always like, oh my god, this is so cool, this is so exciting. So like that's why I love Lil, because like I feel like she has a similar excitement level as I do about everything. But literally, like, I seriously think if I met Chloe Bennett, I would like break down in sobbing. I would like be like, you mean so much to me. Oh my god, like I seriously think I would do that. Like, it's so funny. I can't believe everyone who gets to like meet her multiple times. Like, oh my God. Jose City says, the idea that Deke would go around saving people the team lost. Oh, I love that. Throughout the seasons and building that team back gives me some comfort. I love that. Do you think Deke would have saved Lincoln? Their duo would have been so good. I always like to think that Deke was Pan, and so I like to think that Deke would have fallen in love with someone, and whenever like he goes back in time and stays there. Like, I think that Deke would have like had a boyfriend or something. I think that would have been cute. Or like in season 7, whenever he was like, I really thought he was flirting with the guy from Never Have I Ever. I can't remember what his name was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. right now, but I thought that they would. I really thought that they were gonna flirt. Jose City says, but knowing they won't have Daisy is also so sad. That is so sad. Yeah, seriously. But I love the idea of Deke going back and like righting wrongs that the team couldn't, like saving Trip and Lincoln and all these other people. Like, that's so cool. Blade says yes, and Ming was there too. Oh, I forgot Ming Nguyen was there because she was only there for like one day, right? And now she's posting about birds in her yard. Like, I love her so much. Sarah says Coulson's speech. Oh my God. Coulson's speech was my favorite part. Yes, 100%. 100%. Steve says they should have done a Deke Squad spinoff. That literally, like, I think that they would have chosen a different name than Deke Squad because I feel like that it's a little silly. But I want a Deke Squad spinoff so badly. I would watch that so fast. Coulson's speech was 100% my favorite scene, but I think my second favorite scene was whenever Ward and Garrett trick their way into the fridge, whatever it's called, and he's like, we told them we're here, and then we're just like, boom. Like, I love that so much. I also love Ward explaining to Raina how he got Coulson and the team to trust him, because that shows like really how calculating he is and how manipulative he is, and like how much of a mask he had to put on for all of that, and him like laughing about it and gloating about it was so evil of him. Like, I love that scene because it shows like Ward's true character and colors. I love that. Sarah says Lincoln would be so annoyed with Deke. That's so true. That's so true. Lincoln would be like, thank you for saving me. Can I go now? Deke would be like, lemons. Jose City says, I actually found a Static Quake fanfic where Deke is Lincoln's mentor and picked him up for S.H.I.E.L.D. because he knew Daisy loved him. That's so cute. I love that. Sarah says, OMG new headcanon. Deke is gay. I love it. I've always thought that. Like, literally since his first episode in season 5 when I watched it live, I was like, like you're 100% like bi, pan, gay, like something. I was really rooting for Deke to have a boyfriend. And then whenever he started having a crush on Daisy, I was like, what is happening? That's why I think he's pan or bi or something. Alice says Deke is so bi-coded. LOL, all the characters are seriously queer. Like, they're all the best. Alice says Coulson's space is the best. Oh, speech is the best and defines the show. Yes, 100%. I think that Coulson's speech is literally like, if it all came down to one scene or one quote, one speech, it would be that one. We are not agents of nothing. We are agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and that carries weight. It has to carry weight after everything we've been through. That carries weight. Ah, I love it. 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 Jose City says Coulson's speech. Yes. Plus the badge scene for me, just the power of S.H.I.E.L.D. and their faith in Coulson being the idea behind the S.H.I.E.L.D. That is so true. I love that. Sarah says, yes, that scene was so revealing. Yeah. Jonathan says, I love Coulson's speech because it was actually based on something Feige said to the showrunners about the show, and they put that line in the show. Are you serious? I never knew that. I never knew that. Are you serious? That's so cool. That is so interesting. Like, he literally said it to Mo and Jed and them, and then they put it in the show for Coulson to say. I love that. I love that that's the heart of the show. Alice said, I keep thinking about how much young Hand would be annoyed at Deke at first, LOL, but I bet they became reluctant friends. That is like totally what happened. It's like a perfect summary of what I think actually happened. I feel like they would have been like not enemies, but like annoyed with each other in different ways. And then, like, literally, they just become besties. They're so cute. I love how we literally didn't really even see them interact very much, and we're like, they're adorable. I love their friendship. Sarah says, OMG, I've been thinking about an edit idea. I love edits. Do it. Where it says, when life gives you lemons, and it shows various scenes of other characters smiling because of Deke. That is so cute. Wait, what? When life gives you lemons, and it shows various scenes of other characters smiling because of Deke. That is the cutest scene edit I've ever imagined in my entire life. That is so sweet. Al says Deke would be rooting for Hand and Izzy. Yes. Deke would 100% be rooting for Hand and Izzy. They would have a little, like, queer circle of besties. That would be so cute. Is there anyone that Deke could have, like, been in a relationship, boyfriends with, whenever he went back in time? Jose City says, Alice, yes, Deke would be their number one shipper, honestly, seriously. Sarah says, I don't know how to make edits, so please steal it. I need, it's so funny. Whenever I make edits, the hardest part is finding all the footage, because I have it in my head. I have the idea in my head, and I just have to, like, find every single clip that I need. That's so funny. Can I make that edit? Because I will. When life gives you lemons, and then it's just them being happy because of Deke. That's so cute. I love that. Okay. Oh my God, this was so good. This was so fun. Next week, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Last Friday, I was so honestly worried that no one was going to show up. It was not an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode. It was a Captain America Winter Soldier movie live watch party, and I was so worried that everyone would be like, okay, I can skip that one. And, like, everyone came, other than Alice. You were busy. But, like, literally everyone came, and it made me so happy. I was so happy that you all came and watched that movie with me, and it was so freaking good. It was so good. And they would be their number one shipper. Sarah says, please make it. I would love that. Okay, I will. And then I'll, like, tag you or something and be like, credit, idea by Sarah. Not me, Sarah, but my twin Sarah. Jose Studio says, next week is the real ward bashing time. Yes, next week is season 1, episode 19. Wait, where's the title of it? Only Light in the Darkness. I was going to say My Light in the Darkness. The Only Light in the Darkness. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That episode is so freaking good. And yeah, Sarah says, thank you for hosting. Oh, you're so sweet. I love that. See everyone next week. Alice says, bye. See y'all next week. And I will be screaming over my Amy Acker. Have I mentioned I love her? I think you have, but, like, we need more of it. Sarah says, perfect. I love it. Awesome. Jose Studio says, 119 and 120 are some of my favorite episodes because there is so much going on. Yes, there is so much going on. It's going to get so intense. Alice says, the only light in the darkness. Yes. Jonathan says, I can't wait for next week. Fred. Alice says, Fred, Ilya, Root. I don't know who you're talking about. Why don't I know who you're talking about? I feel like I should know who you're talking about. Anyways, but yeah, so my Patreon besties now, if y'all want to go hang out with me in a video call and talk about this episode a little bit in my Patreon Discord, that sounds awesome. Everyone else, I will see you next Friday. Okay, bye. This was so fun. I'm so happy. Alice says Fred and Illyria is Amy Acker's characters. Oh, okay. And Angel and Root and her. What? Okay. I'll look it up. I'll figure. Like I don't totally get what you're talking about, but I will figure it out. Okay, thank you. Bye, everyone. Okay, I will see you next Friday. Oh my God, I'm so excited for that episode. Okay, yay, bye.